Hello and welcome everyone on my YouTube channel. Here, I'm facilitator of strategic business leadership, APM, and OBU. My name is Abdul Basit, and with me, I have my student, Mr. Conrad, who is from Uganda and have just qualified ACCA. The last paper was SBL, in which he scored some good marks and he cleared his paper. So I'm recording this short video so we can share his journey as well as his experience of ACCA as well as of SBL, so that he can communicate with the students across the world and how this journey felt like and how he cleared this paper. So Conrad, first of all, welcome here. By the way, Conrad is from Uganda, so he can share his journey and ACCA's particulars in African regions as well, right? So Conrad, glad that you passed your SPL. SBL was your last paper, and I'm really happy that you cleared this paper. So how do you feel like it, right?
I'm really happy to have passed SBL, and also I'm excited to be an SCA affiliate. The journey to success for this power was a little bit hard, of course. Through the SABS portal, the learning portal we used, we had so many classes there, and we had to do a lot of questionnaires. He sets questions, you do questions, and then you give back. You give him, and he marks. He gives you feedback. The feedback, the constant marking and constant feedback I used to upgrade. You learn your mistakes where you've gone wrong. You have to redo another question so that you don't repeat the same mistake. Yeah. Through the several questions and papers I attempted and getting feedback, this helped me greatly to build up my confidence in the paper. I also build up my skills of answering questions, and it greatly helped me in the learning how to get the professional marks. Yeah, you know, when you get feedback that you've gone wrong, so you don't do it next time, you have to upgrade and do something better. So through that journey of getting marked and given feedback, discussions, and reading, watching tutorial videos over and over, it helped me. And then being very far in Uganda, where SAB sits in Pakistan, it gave me room to do things in my time. Like, I don't have to be given time. So you do it at your own pace, you study at your own speed, your own time. The portal is there 24 hours. It doesn't close. So it was so flexible for me that I did it in my own pace, my own time, and it really greatly helped me.
Yeah, the best thing of the online study is it has no limits, right? I remember when I was teaching on campus, so covering the course of SBL and APM is very difficult, right? But if you are studying online, then it's just practice. I remember that Conrad was one which sent me multiple papers and got the feedback that what you have to improve in your paper, and this is the only thing that decides that how you're gonna be passing your strategic business leadership and advanced performance measurement exams. The thing is that they require extensive practice, right? And if you're practicing and if you're not getting it marked from your tutor, the problem will be you won't be improving as a student. You will be writing just like you are writing, right? But if you are getting those papers marked, that means that you have got a feedback and you have to improve it on, right? And Conrad, one thing which I wanted to ask, that what you would prefer, that I remember in my classes, I asked you guys to read the examiner answers as well, right? Although we don't write like examiner, but did you read the examiner answers and did they develop to you?
Actually, what I used to do, I would first answer, get feedback, then go and read how the examiner answered. So I see what I've done, and what the examiner did. So I compare. So in my next paper, I would try to answer how the examiner answered the previous one. So it greatly helped me to build up my capacity.
This is the key. This is the key, that get yourself developed, right? In the papers in which you have drafting, you have to practice it very well. You have to practice it really well, so that you can develop your answers, right? And what about professional skills? How did you capture that? Did you enjoy the classes that I have made specifically on the professional skills and how you developed those skills?
Yeah, sure. The professional skills, I watched the videos, and then I tried to practice. Then when I submitted for marking, I would be given that the feedback that I've done it wrongly or I've done it well. Then from there, in my next paper, I would have to do it better than how I did the previous. So through that, it enabled me to build up. But the professional skill videos were all nice. I really enjoyed watching them, and they helped me a lot.
Yeah. So, Conrad, glad that you joined me, and I'm really blissful that you just cleared your ACCA examinations. How do you feel after being an ACCA affiliate?
It really feels great. Undertaking SCCA is a very, very, very strong journey. You have to do a lot of hard work. You have to create time outside your work period. So I created a lot of time. I'm now really grateful for having finished, and it's great. It feels great to be an affiliate.
Any recommendations for SBL and papers like APM to all the students? What would you prefer? What would you recommend them?
Doing SBL, it feels great when you do it at your own time. So undertaking it with SAB, first of all, you have all the videos, you do it at your own time, and then he gives a lot of feedback. You submit, you get marked, and it's really nice. I would advise that people to put in enough time to do a lot of questions, attempt so many questions as you get feedback. You send in the questions, you get marked, you get feedback. It enables you to get to know where your mistakes are, how you're going wrong, and so that you get corrected and go into the right direction. That's my big advice.
Perfect. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you for joining me and sharing your particular experience with our classes and with this particular paper. Thank you again, and thank you for helping all the students around so that they could be deciding the right direction to study this paper. Thank you.